What the fuck is going on, guys? It's Michael. I just wanted to make a quick little video after watching this podcast clip of Jocko Willink, who is a retired Navy SEAL. He's a podcaster now. He's just a complete fucking badass. So you should definitely check him out. Um, so he was on the Joe Rogan's podcast, and they were kind of talking about just martial arts, jiu-jitsu, street fights, and Jocko Willink actually got into how specifically, if you don't like to fight, your chances of fighting go down a lot on how you carry yourself based on you doing jujitsu, because jujitsu helps anyone carry yourself better as a person. And I'll plug that clip right now.
I had somebody hit me up, because I'm always telling people train jujitsu. Had somebody hit me up, I've tried it, but I don't. I want to try it. I tried it a couple times, but I don't like to fight. And I'm like, hey, if you don't like to fight, you more than anyone else should learn jiu-jitsu. Because if you know jiu-jitsu, your chances of having to fight will go down a lot just by the way you carry yourself, just the way by the way you present yourself. The chance of you having to fight go down a lot.
So yeah, that after watching that clip, it really reminded me of this one personal story of mine that I had with my girlfriend Selena. Shout out Selena. And it was one night in Guelph when we were at a bar for Hoko, which is like the first big weekend of university when school starts, the first semester starts. So we were at this bar. It was just me and her for the few minutes, whatever. And we decided to sit down in the booth, and there's just like a kind of pile of booths in a row. So we just sat down in the booth, just us two. And then eventually, we were just having a drink, just talking. And eventually this group of guys approached us and were like, oh, do you guys mind if we sit down in the booth with you? And we're going to be like, yes, we're not going to be assholes. So obviously let them in. And then I realized I was kind of having a difficult time trying to continue my conversation with Selena. So, and then I kind of got on to their little game, which was their whole plan. They planned it all before, and their plan was a couple of their friends were going to sit down next to me, distract me, and and then their other boy who's interested in my beautiful girlfriend is going to hit on her and try to, pick her up. I don't blame you. She's really pretty and she's nice and she can cook. But anyways, once I realized that, I kind of had like a little laugh to myself internally. I was like, okay, so these guys are trying to fucking pull some shit. Okay, so how am I going to deal with this situation? And with jiu-jitsu, before I get into it, with jiu-jitsu, there's a lot of you have to plan ahead. So there's a lot of internal talking, internal dialect with yourself. At least for me, there is. You got to remain calm and all that kind of sort of thing. So what I did before reacting, instead of just reacting, I thought, I'm like, okay, so these guys are planning something. They're planning to take Selena, whatever. So I'm like, okay. So I thought about, so how am I going to react to that? I could fucking freak out, and I could be like, you motherfucker, you fucking trying to hit my girlfriend, you piece of shit, let's go outside, let's fucking fight. The fucking typical ego douchebag, story. And also, I have to just comment on this. I'm looking like fucking Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer right now because, holy shit. I've been outside trying to live up to my European genes, and it is brutal. I'm too Canadian for this bullshit. And I also just finished a 7K with Jules. Shout out Jules at Bionic Fitness. But anyway, so I obviously am going to react in that situation in a positive manner. So I decided the best way to approach it was, okay, I'm just going to politely call all of them out. Kind of make it like a funny situation, and maybe we'll all laugh about it because I'm not fucking stupid. I understand what they're doing. So what I did was, I'm like, okay, these guys were trying to talk to me. So I'm like, okay, hold up one sec. And then I kind of like pointed, not in a rude way, I pointed at the guy that was hitting on Selena. And I was like, okay, so I see what you guys are doing. You two were going to sit down next to me. You were going to distract me while you hit on my girlfriend. You may not have known that she's my girlfriend because we both don't know who you guys are. And, so I'll give you kind of like a pass on that. Whatever, I could have just been trying to hit on her at the same time, and you're kind of just pull a fucking fast one and try to scoop her from me. Whatever, fair game. If you're single, the fuck? What are you gonna do? But that's not the case, and you're obviously not gonna fucking take my girlfriend from me. That's not gonna happen. First of all, she'll kick your ass before I do anything. Don't fuck with Portuguese woman, even though she's fake Portuguese. But anyways, so yeah, I just kind of called them out. I was like, what? I'm like, come on, guys. Like, she's my girlfriend. Like, I understand what you guys are doing. You know, kudos, you guys got me for like the first couple of minutes, but then I caught on pretty fast. I'm not stupid. You know, I got two older sisters who raised me, and my mom raised me really, like, I'm really close with my sister. So, you know, you ain't gonna fool me with this kind of shit. I understand how, like, guys fucking think, and, you know, not stupid. So, and they, when I did that, they were kind of like, oh, fuck it. They're like, holy shit, like, what the fuck? They're so caught off guard. Like, and the way I was approaching the situation in kind of a very calm, very polite manner, but kind of like, give me my respect that I fucking deserve. Like, you don't want to be a pushover in these kind of situations. You got to take control of the situation. That's something that I've learned from, you know, just Jiu-Jitsu, even YouTube videos. I think Charisma at Demand on Command I'll ping them right there. But anyways, so they kind of caught off guard. And then I was like, the best part was, I was like, okay, buddy, you have a pickup line. You obviously plan that you're not going to approach a beautiful girl like this and not have a plan to kind of wing it, because you're going to shit your pants midway through. You're going to have to change your underwear in the fucking downstairs bathroom because you're going to shit your pants and stumble over your words like an idiot. So I was like, okay, I want to hear your pickup line that was going to be so amazing and so fucking out of this world. You're going to sweep her off her feet and probably take her home to your fucking disgusting, dirty student house with your fucking sink full of dirty ass dishes that have been cleaned in 3 months. So I was like, let's hear it. And he fucking said it, and it was kind of like some pickup line where it was, I think it was reminding me of fucking elementary school. It was something along the lines of, he's kind of getting her to repeat something, and then he's going to try to get her to say something wrong and kind of make her look silly, but she understood what he was doing the entire time and just made him look so stupid. So yeah, you're not going to fucking fuck with Selena. She's not just a pretty face. She's also a genius, smartest girl I know. So that was fucking hilarious to begin with. But then after that, I kind of like made a little, not in a rude way. I just kind of poked fun of him like he was like one of my own boys. Like it was like Jules making fun of me all the fucking time, by the way. Yeah, so I kind of just like made fun of him a little bit. I was like, oh man, come on, you gotta have a better game than that. Come on, with this kind of girl, you can pick up fucking threes like that maybe, if you're lucky. If they're, you know, who knows what their value or moral values, ethics, whatever it is. But yeah, so I just kind of made fun of him about that in like a polite way. And, you know, the funny thing about this whole situation was that we actually all had a laugh about it at the end of the day. Or we had a laugh about it after I called him out and, you know, made fun of him a little bit. Even his friends were laughing, just like, oh man, come on, man, you gotta think better. And we actually had a great night. They were great guys. They were very nice. But yeah, so with that, I could have reacted in a very poor manner, very angry, you know, because there's a lot of guys, especially I know, that are very jealous and very protective, I guess you want to say. But, you know, guys, you got to realize that your girlfriend, at least my girlfriend, I know she fucking can handle herself. I'm not saying I'm not going to protect her, but when I'm with her, I know she can. She's a fucking, you know, European woman that they know to handle themselves. You know, they can stand up for themselves. They don't need a guy to handle them. So I knew that, so it wasn't, whatever, that wasn't that big of a deal. But I realized that I'm not going to freak out and cause a scene and, you know, have to maybe fight all fucking three of these guys, which I never want to do. I never want to get into a fight. That's the last thing you want to do, especially when you train. So it just, after watching the little clip, I realized that I don't know how I would have reacted in that situation if I didn't train. I didn't know. I've never been really the jealous type, even in my previous relationships. But, you know, even more so now that I train, I'm even like less jealous, I guess you could say, and just more understanding, more calm, more relaxed. I'm flowing. Always in a kind of a flow state, I want to say. At least I try to be. So I'm very grateful for jiu-jitsu and just martial arts in general, because it's, for example, if I'm in someone's full mount, which I'll ping the position right here if you guys don't know what that is. It's very uncomfortable. It's hard to get out of. And if you make the wrong decision, they're going to snatch your neck and choke you out, or fucking bend your arm the wrong way until your shoulder pops out. So you don't want to do that. You got to remain calm. So I kind of applied that same internal thinking to that situation, and I used it to my benefit to get out of the situation and make it a positive situation. So kind of the same thing of, kind of trapping the guy's arm and flipping them and you being on top. So it's got that kind of same internal thinking. And something I also wanted to talk about is, for guys especially, if guys are hitting on your girlfriend, you got to take that as a compliment. It means you got a great girl, you got a pretty girl. So that's something to be proud of. If I don't know, that's at least what I think of. It's because as long as you're dating a loyal girl, why as long as the guy's not fucking putting his arm around her, like grabbing her ass, which they would fucking get their jaw broken. That's something I never want to happen. But no, as long as they're not doing shit like that, it's just, you gotta like have a laugh about it. Something I joke about it with Selena, my girlfriend, was I'm like, oh man, get a fucking free drink, and then there's a free drink for you. Money saved in my pocket. I don't give a fuck. That's awesome. That's sick. But yeah, no, man, you gotta just you gotta realize that and another thing about that kind of thinking is that when I talked to Selena about that situation, we were walking back, was she was so impressed with me. She was like, oh my God, I was not expecting. She was like shitting her pants because she knows that I love fucking fighting, for the sport. I don't ever look for fights. And she never, this is early in our relationship too. So she was like, oh fuck, I don't know if he's going to just clap these guys so quick. 1, 2, 3, boom. 1, 2, 3 Mayweather kind of thing. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Khabib. Shout out Note Boys. So, and then I handle that situation very calm, very cool, chill. Whatever, guys. Let's hear it. You're trying to hit on my girlfriend. What's your pickup line? How are you gonna take it from me? Let's see this. How are you gonna fucking take it from me? You gotta like put them in their. You gotta put some guys in their place in a polite way. And then if they're douchebags, you just kind of be like, okay, man, whatever. Have a great night. You gotta handle it calm. You never want to get into a fight. Never, 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 never. Never say never. So yeah, that's just kind of the story I wanted to get into. And another thing with her being impressed is that's not even, I love that she was impressed. Don't get me wrong. I love impressing Selena. I'm always going to try to impress her no matter what, except with my cooking, because it's not the best. So, especially on her level. But something I was actually really impressed with myself. I was really proud of myself of handling that situation. That's kind of like another reason why I'm making this video, because I want to influence other guys, even other girls, I don't fucking know, to kind of have that same thinking and moral compass. I don't know if that makes sense. Process, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Whenever they're in a situation, good or bad, something like that. So, anyways, that's me. That's my story. That's how jiu-jitsu is, as an example of how jiu-jitsu has helped me carry myself. As always, shout out Selena. I love you so much. I'm a very lucky guy. You're amazing. Also, always got to shout out my best friend, brother, Jules Melly, at Bionic Fitness. Guys, like, comment, subscribe, post notifications, tune in for the weekly podcasts, and love you. Thank you for tuning in, and have a great fucking day.